So Zach, just gives an insight into how the first couple of weeks of pre-season has gone, please.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously we were in December, built the base up, and now we're back in about 2 weeks now, and it's been good. Everyone's happy to be back, and now looking forward to getting the games going. We've worked hard the last, like I said, we've been in 4 or 5 weeks all together, and we've done a lot of running, a lot of the balls, so everyone's looking forward now to playing games and trying to kick on where we left off last year.
Yeah, you obviously joined the club last summer. I think we 3 new signings in the summertime and 3 more across the off-season to link in with the group that's already here. So how's the group in terms of just, I suppose, getting everyone to know each other and welcoming in the new players, and even yourself, you're still probably getting to know everyone really, given that you came in not too long ago?
Yeah, no, it's been good. I think obviously we've kept a lot of the squad from last year as well, which I think in the League of Ireland is rare enough, and it's important to keep the core of the group going and like you said, just add to it. And what we've added has been good quality, good boys, and everyone's just settled in. Like, it feels like we've been together a long time, you know. New boys coming in, settle in straight away, so it's been good.
And exciting to get the games going, as you mentioned, the Leinster Senior Cup first up, and then the trip to Spain before we play UCD, and then kick things off against 𝗏𝗏. So I think it's 6 pre-season games before the start, and I know you guys love getting the match minutes in. The pre-season is very important, but the games are good to get.
Yeah, that's what you play football for, you know. You have to do the running to build your base, like I said, and the way we want to play, we want to be a high intensity team, and I think the second half of last season you could sort of see that, and that's why we won so many games. So yeah, obviously it's not that enjoyable doing the running, but it has to be done. So now it's time to put things into practice on the pitch, and like I said, build off where we were last year and kick on even more.
Stephen, Happy New Year. Hope all is well. The boys have been back on the pitch for the last couple of weeks after a little mini pre-season in December as well. So how have things been going so far?
You know, pre-season's gone quite well. You know, I think obviously the weather conditions have been challenging for everyone, I'm sure, this time of year. But you know, the players have applied themselves brilliantly, and so far everything's gone as we would want it. Yeah,
we're still a week away from the first match as such, but what have the aims been of the training in December and now in January in terms of getting the boys ready for the pre-season matches and your objectives from the first few weeks of pre-season?
Yeah, it's an extremely long break, you know, and I think obviously we need to get in before Christmas, do the work that we needed to do. The players had Christmas off and come back, and you know, it's been, you know, good focus on getting up to the levels that we need before we go into the games. And we've 6 games before the start of the season, 3 games in the Leinster Senior Cup, and then 3 games subsequently. So you know, we're looking forward to them.
Yeah, the Leinster Senior Cup begins next Saturday against 𝗥𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, a local derby as such before 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Athlone, then 2 matches in Spain against 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and then UCD at Richmond. So they'll be really good games for the lads to be up to speed for facing 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on the 14th.
Yeah, listen, I suppose it's slightly unusual to be going straight into competitive fixtures in the Leinster Senior Cup as opposed to pre-season friendlies, you know, where you've only got 5 substitutions in the cup. But I think we're happy to do that because the players are now at such a level that they're absolutely ready. We're training at such a level that I'm comfortable with the players going in and playing 90 minutes early on, and you know, and that's a testament to the work that they've done and how hard they've worked and their commitment to the training. So we know it's going to be an extremely competitive league this year. All of the teams are very strong, and so we have to make sure we're ready, and over the next few weeks we can work more on the tactical element of how we're going to play and so forth. But at the moment it's been working on getting our levels up to where they need to be.
I suppose the days gone by of players having 6 or 8 weeks off are gone, and all the lads came back in really good condition, probably doing their own fitness work before they even came back into the club as well, and you know, there's a real good intensity to the training already. You must be really happy with how things are and the condition of all the lads.
Yeah, I think you know, the players are very professional in their approach, and you know, always looking to improve all aspects of you know, from all aspects of the nutrition, you know, the application to training, the gym work, and then on the football side to improve. So all of the time there is that capacity for improvement, and we've seen that last season where we got better and there's a determination to improve. We had to try and we have to try and do that in pre-season and try and do that with it, picking up a minimum of injuries, because sometimes in the games and so forth you can pick up injuries. So we just want a bit of luck, and hopefully we don't get the injuries, and we can keep all the players fit.
Yeah, 3 new signings across the off-season: Simon Power, Barry Bagley and Sean Hoare. They've all been on the pitch this week and before Christmas, but at least 2 of them before Sean signed. How have they been settling in? And it's always nice to have some fresh talent in the squad.
Yeah, some good players have left the club, and we've 3 have come in, and they've settled in very well, and it's early days, and I'm sure they're looking forward to playing matches, and that's what it's all about, and they'll want to do that over the next couple of weeks.
And lastly, we're just over a month away from the start of the league season at home to 𝗏𝗏. We're at record season ticket sales, Stephen. Real excitement around the jersey launches, and Santa at Richmond around Christmas. So many people, young and old, around the club now, and all systems go for 𝗏𝗏. And nice to have big crowds ready to come and cheer your team on, and of course all the away games as well.
Yeah, we are looking forward to that. That's it is brilliant to have that level of enthusiasm, and that's what you want. And you mentioned Santa. Is he going to be there on the first night?
I'm not sure, but he was there across 2 days at Richmond, and he was a very popular man. So
right. No, listen, I think it's it's great, that level of enthusiasm right throughout the country. All of the clubs are feeling enthused, and crowds are up. And Richmond Park, of course, we have limited capacity, and going forward, that's not what the club would want. It wants better infrastructure, but because of the limited capacity, there's such a passion in the ground. You're supporters right on top of the pitch, and there's that level of passion. And we've seen that last season, and I think it's capable of going up levels again with the slightly increased capacity, and so we'll look forward to that.
So Danny, pre-season well underway. How have things been going so far?
Yeah, really good. Gaffer brought us in December, kind of just to keep us ticking over, and then we were off over the Christmas. So now it's been good to be back in, and obviously here in Sport Ireland, some great facilities. So we're getting the hard work in before the season starts.
Mix of fitness work, games, and stuff in the gym as well. I know the keepers have been working hard with Pat Jennings too.
Yeah, we've avoided some of the running, more goalkeeping work, so that's been good. But yeah, I think the Gaffer and Graham's style of pre-season now is more kind of with the football. There is a bit of running, but a lot of it is games and 11v11s, 10v10, so I think the boys are enjoying it as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting the games now. Leinster Senior Cups next week, so looking forward to getting that going.
Yeah, footballers always like to get back on the pitch playing games as well. I think it's 6 pre-season games, including the Leinster Senior Cup, the trip to Spain, and the last game against UCD at Richmond before the kick-off against 𝗏𝗏, so an exciting few weeks ahead.
Yeah, and we've Spain in the middle of that, so which is good, because I don't think League of Ireland teams tend to go away in pre-season, so that's another thing that's kind of upping the standards a bit in the league, and obviously with the football club. So we're looking forward to going to Spain. 2 really big games, big clubs we're playing in Spain, so that'll be a good test for the lads before the season starts.
And lastly, in terms of the group and how the lads are settling in, I know you'd be known as one of the senior players. We've got 3 new signings. Of course, 3 of the boys come in the summertime as well, and some of the academy boys up with you guys. So how's the group been in terms of just getting together and welcoming the new lads and getting everyone, I suppose, gelled?
Yeah, well, the lads have played in the league, so I think it's kind of, most of the lads are familiar with them, so it's kind of an easy transition into the dressing room, and they fit in quite well. So and I think it's a good strategy kind of in signing. The Gaffer knows that those lads have done really well in this league, so it's their bread and butter kind of thing. So no, they fit in really well. Yeah, no problems. It's a really good group anyway, so all the lads get on. It's good dynamic. So.